Hey, what's up, internet land? It is Monday, so that means this is Chronicast Day! Woo!
Hell yeah.
Woo! All right, guys, this is Quinn. I'm coming at you live with the Danks Emporium Chronicast number 166. That is a 1 and 6, and then another 6.
Exactly. Right after 65, right?
I think so. Well, right after 165.
Yeah, you got me there.
It was close. It was
Very
close. Guys, we are Danks Emporium. We do this 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 4:20, and we go live on YouTube. We go live on Instagram. We go live on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Live Me, and a soon-to-be wonderful presentation in partnership with Weed TV. That is the Weed TV. That is the TV of weeds.
That is.
That is. Guys, I am sitting here with my buddy. What's up?
What's going on?
I'm just going to call you the worst employee. We're just going to call you the worst all day long. I'm sitting here with the worst.
Thank you.
Tell everybody who you are, because I am effing enthralled that you are here.
Well, what's going on, everybody? I am the worst employee. Basically, what I do is I get hired and record myself to see how long it takes to get fired.
Oh, so awesome.
Right.
It's so awesome. And so later in this episode, we actually have a special treat because we tell everybody where. Let's not talk about too much about it, but where did you get fired from in this video? Okay,
this video I did not get fired because it was not anywhere I actually worked. So I mean it's Taco Bell, but I mean, I didn't get fired from there. I got fired from the previous one that I messed up the recording on. So I just.
Oh, well, that's a treat that we are going to share later. So one thing that we're just going to get started, let's just jump right in here, and we're going to play a fun game of Quinn forgot what we're smoking on.
Oh, it sounds fine to me.
So I've got some weed, and I've got some more weed. I've got some indica weed, and I've got some hybrid weed, and I've got some sativa weed.
Sounds dope.
This was brought to us by a company that we picked up today called Green Cross. This stuff looks bomb, and it is affordable. So what do you want to jump into? Should we smoke some hybrid or some indica or sativa?
Well, I think we should start off with some sativa, to be honest.
The worst wants to smoke some sativa. All right. So first of all, I got to ask you, man, when you buy your weed, are you bag man or are you a jar guy?
I'm more of a pre-roll guy.
More of a pre-roll guy?
Yes, sir.
All right. I should have known that by now.
Right?
So I've got the sativa up on the product cam so everybody can see the jars that it comes in. The price point on this is $20.50 for the eighth, so about $41 for a quarter.
Damn, that's not bad.
And since today is Monday, it's actually 15% off of the sativa, so whatever you do the math, you figured it out that it's $166. So 15% off of 41 for a quarter.
That's pretty good down prices.
Yeah. So I'm going to hand this over to you. I'm actually pretty positive. I'm about 83% positive that this is the pink lemonade strain that you are opening.
Yeah, I can't even open this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pink lemonade, huh?
Yeah. Give that a big old sniff.
It smells dank as hell, too.
What is it kind of smelling like?
It's smelling pretty, sweet, pretty fruity in a way.
Oh, yeah. So, this is probably definitely pink lemonade.
Exactly. It has a little, kind of like a gassy smell afterwards. It has sweet smell and then a little bit of a gassy smell.
Yeah. That's a big fat nug, too.
It is, and it smells hella dank.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah.
See,
super fruity, super sweet. Okay, you ready? Here, check this out.
A little bit of weed pouring going on.
Oh, I crumbled it. It crumbled all over me. John's going to yell at me for getting weed on my pants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, how many therapists does it take to change a light bulb?
I have no idea.
Just takes one. But the light bulb has to want to change.
Oh, that is very true. Man, that's deep. That's deeper than it should have sounded like.
Oh, man. Just cracking this open, it just unleashes the aroma. Holy smokes.
And you can see a little bit of color change inside of it as well. It's not only green, it still has a little bit of purple.
I'm pumped because I know one of these jars. I think I'm confident I know which one it is. One of these jars is chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh.
I'm excited to jump into that. So let's load some of this up into there, and I'm going to load some of this up into Wesley pipes, and then we will smoketh this candle.
That sounds very good to me. I will burneth.
So how many places have you currently been hired by?
Currently hired, I have been hired by, I can't really say names, but just know that the worst employees coming to a restaurant near you. I mean, so I don't even remember. Okay, so.
Scooby, sorry.
I've been hired by 4 current ones that I'm currently at.
And what gave you the idea to do this?
Well, have you ever been a 16-year-old barely starting to get a job and you ended up at a fast food restaurant with a dick of a boss who's 40 years old and just wants to be a dick to you because
I've been near 30 years old with a dick of a boss.
Exactly. While you're just barely in school and they think that they're top shit. Well, I'm doing it for all the people that can't do it, that never thought of the idea to do it and would have done it, and just for people that are probably in that same current situation right now.
And so when did you start doing this? Because I know you and I have been talking about it for a while. And I have to tell you, this is the most brilliant effing thing ever. And if you don't become famous, then I don't know how you become famous. But when you make $100 million, remember your buddy Quinn.
Oh, man, we're going to start up our own kind of business, man. Go crazy.
I just will never hire you at Danks.
Oh, man. That is... The one way, why would I do that at the one way store I'm always at?
The people that you like, you're like, no. I mean, we could do it. We could do it like an SNL skit, but I wouldn't be able to keep my shit together. Are you kidding me? I'm a goofball.
Oh, I mean, trust me, I am too. That's why sometimes, like, I go there with an idea of what I'm going to do, and then it goes a complete other way, so it's complete improv.
So how is the interview process?
The interview process, man, I mean, see, to everybody that says that it's hard to find a job or you can't get jobs, whatever. No, that's not true. Like, you just gotta feed them bullshit and be confident in your own bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, so what's the biggest line of bullshit that you fed in an interview? Like that you have a master's in communication?
Oh no.
You have a PhD in Dr. Pepper?
No, I just say I just say that I am very reliable. I'm dependent. I've been in the restaurant industry so many different times that I interviewed in so many different ones that they all want to hear three main things. Do you have reliable transportation? Are you late to work? And are you available to work weekends? That's it.
And you just say, yeah, hell yeah.
Yes. And I mean, you don't even have to write where you actually work. Like, I never do. Like, I never write where I actually really work. Like, I lie completely on everything except for my social security, my phone number, and I even lie on my address. So they don't check into it. Like, why would they?
So were you like nervous as hell for the very first interview? We're like, oh God, I'm doing this.
For the very first interview, like, I wasn't nervous. I was more of trying my best not to laugh. Because for one, I was stoned as fuck. And 2, I was just trying my best to, like, keep it together. Because I know in my mind what I'm going to do. Right. And, like, I'm looking around the store trying to figure out, okay, so this is where I see the most people. Or this is where they have this over here. So while they're interviewing me, I'm, like, in the back checking stuff out. So I know what to do.
You're just, like, scouting?
Yes.
Just casing the joint?
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
Pretty much.
Oh, my God.
And then finally, like, they asked me, they're like, oh, would you like to work here? I'm like, yes, I would love to. And even though they say, oh, well, can you be here your first day? And when I have to go to my real job the first day, I'll do it an hour before. I'll show up to the restaurant an hour before I have to go to my real job.
And have you told anybody at your real job?
No. Never. I mean, when they find out, they find out. But I don't need to be saying nothing.
Oh yeah, no, because you don't want to be known as the guy who quits jobs.
Exactly. No, exactly.
No. Jesus, that is great. So, have you gone through an interview and not been hired? Or are you just like, are you batting 1,000? You're like, hell yeah, I'm the most hireable motherfucker on the planet.
Actually, I am pretty much am undefeated at this point. I mean, I had some that was kind of like where they were iffy about it, but then I ended up showing up the next day and saying, so I just wanted to check in about that interview. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. And that usually, changes it right then and there. You just got to, like I said,
could you imagine if you used your powers to, like, direct it towards something serious? You could be like, oh, I'm going to interview to be the CEO of Toyota.
Oh,
I got the job. Now I'm going to go quit it.
You see, I'm thinking of something like that. But then at the same time, I got to make sure I make it first before doing somewhere actually, like,
What if you like put in years of work? Like, you were like, you were a hard worker, you got promoted, you got a raise, and then you're just like filming this 3-year project, and then on the final day you're like, fuck off, motherfucker, and you just quit.
Actually, you know what? It's funny you said that, because that is what kind of started this whole worst employee stuff. I did that because I worked at this job for 3 years. For 3 years, I worked at this job, and they didn't want to give me the raise, all because, you know, I had a few write-ups, this and that, but they didn't want to give me a raise after 3 years, and they gave it to somebody else that's been there for a year. I was like, okay, that's the last straw, and so I was like, fuck them, and I waited until, I planned it out for like 2 weeks, and then I waited until it was 5 minutes before my shift ended, because I worked from 11 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock in the morning, so I did that at 6:55 in the morning, when the day shift and all the main people was going to be there. And so what I did was I went up to the phone, pulled off the phone, and started naming everybody off, saying fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, to pretty much everybody. And this one lady, I'll never forget, she was such a bitch. Like, she was so mean. So I just had to say it. And I was like, and fuck you too, Carla, you orangutan ass bitch.
Oh,
because she was mean.
whoa.
She was just so mean, dude. She was so mean. Like, she hated me for no reason. Got me in trouble all the time. And so I was like, fuck her. And so I told everybody that, and then it went first, so everybody heard it in the offices because it was on the phone, so they could hear it through the phones. But they can't tell which phone it was coming from, so there's no way to shutting it down.
Right.
So as soon as I hang up the phone, there's like a 2-second, 3-second delay. Then it goes over everywhere through the whole building and everything else. So all the workers get to hear it and everything else. And I ended up posting that video on my Facebook page. And that was the first time I ever made a video go, you know, to 6,000 to stamp.
Right.
And it went pretty quick. And I was like, well, damn. And then
like, I just got an idea.
Exactly.
And it feels pretty good.
Yeah, it did feel great because they came running up to me when I was leaving the building. And then the plant manager, he's like, that was very classy. He's like, do you want to come in and apologize? I was like, yes, I do. I was like, I forgot the fucking cleaning lady. I apologize for that. And then he was all like, he's like, what do you mean you forgot the cleaning lady? I was all like, well, yeah, she always threw my backpack on the floor and shit. She was a bitch too. I didn't mention her in the video. And then he got mad and everything else. And they ended up hitting me up later on that day saying, you better take down the video. We're going to prosecute you and this and that. We're going to get our lawyers. And I started laughing.
Did you do it?
No, fuck no, I didn't do it. I still left it there. It's still there today. Why? Because I never mentioned the company's name.
Right.
I never said anybody's last names. And I never put anybody in the video that did not want to be in the video.
That's smart.
And the company's logo was not there neither. So I was like, you can go ahead and prosecute me, but what evidence do you really have?
Very smart. Well, I want to circle back to the weed real quick and just get your opinion on it. You definitely took some nice rips. I see your eyes are all getting squinty already.
They are, man. They are. That's the first thing everybody.
So how? Tell me about the flavor. How are you feeling about the flavor?
The flavor, it tastes exactly as it smells. It tastes so sweet.
It does. It's really, really sweet. And I got to say, it's smooth.
It is. It's not making my throat burn. It's not making it. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of cotton mouth, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that. Like,
but I mean, $20 an eighth, like, it's something like where initially, you know, if it wasn't in these jars, I really feel like if it wasn't in these jars, $20 an eighth, they'd have me being like, oh.
Right.
I don't know if I'm ready for it.
Right.
But we're great friends with the grower and the producer processor, so we trust them, and they definitely delivered.
And who is
this is Green Cross.
Green Cross. You did say okay.
And so you know, summer. Ashley, you guys did a wonderful job. Thank you very much for bringing us the products today. And I do want to say that we have this in the shop. This is $20.50 for the eighth, $41 for a quarter. And if it's a sativa, it's 15% off on Mondays. If it's an indica, it's 15% off on Wednesdays. Should we open another jar and keep smoking?
I am so down for that.
So, okay, time to mystery jar.
Mystery jar.
What do you want to smoke? I got 2 hybrids and an indica.
Let's go with one of the hybrids.
So,
I don't even think I'm talking anymore, am I?
I'm pretty sure. All right. Pretty sure that this is the chocolate-covered strawberries. Chocolate-covered strawberries, which I am definitely pumped about. Because it's not a strain that I've ever smoked before. So this is a 60-40 indica dominant strain. This is a cross between Fire, Alien Black, and Starfighter, which I love smoking Starfighter, and I love any alien strain. So I'm definitely excited to get on down into this.
Wow.
Can we just talk about how effing purple this is?
Yes, we definitely can. It is so purple. It's so dark purple with the little orange hairs and dense little green nuggets. Just wow.
Yeah. How's it smell?
You could definitely smell some of the chocolate. I do get a hint of the chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, I smell the chocolate.
Nice.
Kind of want to eat it, to be honest.
So yeah, let's put that on the product cam because this is. I'm going to scoot away from the microphone real quick, but this is something where you would grab it and you're like, dude, check this out. Look what I got. Right. And it's just super, super purple. All right, I'm stepping away from the mic real quick and put this on the product cam. I mean, it's seriously, it's like a dark purple Christmas tree.
Exactly.
No, and so you were saying what kind of smells?
I get the hint of the chocolate in it. I smell the chocolate. I smell the sweetness of it. Like, it just smells so enticing.
All right, here's the moment of truth.
Right. Damn.
That's some snap and some crackle, and holy crap! Oh my god, it kind of smells. It kind of smells like an espresso. Yeah, it kind of smells like a chocolate coffee.
It do. Like a little mocha.
Interesting. Super interesting.
Purple too. So purple, so crystally.
So when you're down smoking, what is your favorite strain?
My very favorite strain of all time, I would have to say, is Memory Loss. And you guys carry it.
We do.
You do. And this is where I tasted it too.
Holy shit, did it live up to its name?
It did. It is the perfect, just to say, it is the perfect wake and bake strain, because when you wake and bake to it, it does exactly what it says. It makes you have a complete memory loss of all the bullshit that happened yesterday and puts you in a good euphoric state of mind of like, I don't give a fuck today.
What is the best strain to quit your job to? Like if anybody watching, the tens of millions of people watching the Chronicast episode 166.
Yes.
If you can give them your professional advice. If you guys are looking to quit your job today, smoke this. What would that strain be?
I would say that Alien OG.
Really?
Yes, that Alien. I don't know what it does, but it just makes
just
me feel
makes you
so
want to quit.
It just makes me feel so tingly, just so like I'm looking around and I just notice all the bullshit that I don't like, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I think it's time to put it on blast, and it literally makes me like not even think twice.
Very nice. So Alien OG. If you guys are looking to quit your job today, pick up some Alien OG.
Yes, and then preferably smoked out of a bong.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what you call a cow with no legs?
Shit. I don't know.
Ground beef.
Damn it! I knew it was something like that. I had it coming.
So the flavor on this matches exactly how it smells.
Yes.
It has a nice chocolatey, almost like an espresso flavor to it. And again, for a $20 eighth, it's not harsh. It's not even making me cough a little bit. You should try it out at Wesley Pipes. I'll trade you for Bon Jovi.
I never had a pipe like this before.
Yeah, that's Wesley Pipes.
Yeah, dude.
So you were saying off camera that you name your piece. What's your name? What's your piece's name?
Chami Tong.
Chami Tong.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just.
What is that in reference to? I have no idea. I can't. I wouldn't even have a clue to begin with. What is that?
Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just joking.
Oh my god. You had me go for a minute.
Well, you know what? We talked about something last week that was really interesting. I know John wants me to talk about it. Have you ever skinned a pickle?
Skinned a pickle? What the fuck?
Yeah, you've pickle skins. Like it's a real thing. Pickle skins. You've never eaten pickle skins?
No, dude.
So you're telling me that when you see a jar of pickles, you're just like, yeah, I'm going to eat that whole fucking thing? You don't like, no, just give me the skin, throw that other shit away.
I've never thought of that, but...
Pickle skins, man.
What is, like...
I'm telling you. What?
Have you?
Have I what?
Have you ate pickle skins?
Well, I mean, I know all about it.
I mean, but have you ate it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I could have. Couldn't have.
So is that a yes or is that a no?
Well, let's smoke some weed.
Oh my god! Now see, you just fucked up my whole thought of memory, dude. Your whole thing. Train of thought. That's what I'm trying to say.
Chugga chugga choo choo, motherfucker.
Oh man, see, I knew.
So
this was
I'm just gonna say this right now: the combination of the chocolate-covered strawberries with what we're pretty sure is the pink lemonade. This is like a super heady giggly, fun high.
Yes.
I'm having a blast with you today,
Dude,
man.
I'm having a blast with you too. I knew it, dude. I knew it. I said, when you said you should come on our show, I was like, I'll go, but as long as you're there. Because I felt like your energy, I love
I only want you to go off the show because you're cooler than me.
Oh, man. Not even, dude.
You got a pair of stones, man. I got a job, and I just stay there. I couldn't even quit if I wanted to.
Come with me.
No.
Come with me.
No.
What's the difference?
The difference?
Yes.
No.
Why? Tell me this. What's the worst that could happen?
Well,
The worst. What's the worst that you're imagining?
Well, then I take the worst employee title away from you. I don't want to outshine you in the quitting abilities.
No, man. It's not like that. What it's about is a fucking revolution to make the employers treat the employees the right way. Make them feel like, okay.
Where would I even get a job?
You already
I feel
have
like a weed store is the only place I can get a job.
Well then, yeah, dude, stay work at.
I think I could get Random on board. Random would be a great reference. Could you imagine that?
What?
The boss of Danks giving me a great reference to go and get other jobs to quit.
Yeah, dude. See.
We'll have that. We'll talk about that in the next production meeting.
Okay. Well,
And we'll do it on film, and he'll just fire me here and be like, "No, deal with your bullshit."
Well, then don't use him as a reference. I use references, but they're fake.
But he's my only friend.
Dude, no, use fake ones. Make up fake names and tell certain people.
I don't even have enough fake friends to make up.
You only need 2.
That's 2 more than I have.
Use your wife and then the friend.
Well, my wife won't give me a good reference.
All you gotta do is just change her name, and they'll never know her real name.
Even if I changed her name, she would give me a new reference. Not at all.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Even a reference.
I'm telling you right now. Even if I was like, okay, I'm getting this job just to quit, she'd be like, no. I'm gonna give them an honest review.
See?
You are a thief because you take all of the food out of the refrigerator. He will be the worst employee, and that's the way it's gonna go down.
You're telling me that if you were to be the worst employee, you're telling me you'd run out with all the chicken nuggets? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, can I?
That's stealing. You telling me that what I did was
stealing? Oh, that's stealing.
Yeah,
okay, so we can't steal.
Well, I mean...
Well, that sucks.
No, I mean, there's a lot of other people that actually do steal on camera. I'm not going to mention names, but they know who they are. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what kind of things could I do to get fired?
Oh, there's plenty.
If I eat the nuggets...
Yeah, just start.
Is that stealing?
Dude, just take out the tray.
Take out the tray.
Lay it in front of you.
And
have a fucking feast.
And feast hard.
Yes, and then make sure you go, because they have all the condiments. Reach underneath, grab all the barbecue sauce, pour all the barbecue sauce all over the chicken nuggets. Just kick back, dude. Take off your shoes, socks, whatever you want to do, and just start eating that shit. And as soon as they tell you...
In the kitchen?
Yes, in the kitchen. Why not? Anywhere, or take it on the front counter if you want everybody to see.
Just like lounge on the front counter.
Yeah, just lounge, just lay there.
Is it too far to take your shirt off?
No. Nothing's too far.
Just be like, oh god,
exactly.
These nuggets are mine now.
Exactly. See, you got it. Let's go. Let's go. After the show, I think we should go.
Just go start applying.
Hey,
start applying.
Like I told you, like I said, I got hired at a few places, so I have a few outfits. So you could wear one, and I'll wear the other.
You got a few wardrobe changes for me?
I just don't got you a name tag.
So, okay. Would you do multiple locations in one day? And yeah, you would?
We should go do that shit in Seattle. Sadly, because there's a bunch of them. Fuck, go down a whole strip of restaurants, all string them.
And then just everybody's outside. They're like, that guy.
Yes.
That guy,
and
right there.
You're running off with your camera like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, dude, because look, you got to think of it. If you really want this to become like your thing, like you really want to do it, then you need to do it better than anybody else would think to do it. And also, you got to be 100% with it, because you got to remember, it's your company. It's what you're trying to build. It's your empire. So you got to do it to the best of your ability and have fun with it. Like, get super stoned. Think about stupid shit that you've always wanted to do.
Dude, that's what I do every day.
Well, then you're perfect. Let's go.
Then I'm hired.
Exactly.
Hired.
You're hired by me. Let's go.
So I'm gonna make Danks Chronicast history right now with an idea.
Yes,
we're smoking idea weed right now.
Let's do this.
What if we showed up like a full film crew to a first day of yours, and you were just like, nah, they're with me, and like we go behind the counter, we do everything.
Dude, If you are down,
I am 100% internet land.
Let's do it.
Does everybody here believe me when I say I'm serious? I am 100% serious.
I am 100% sure too. I swear I am. Like if you are being dead serious,
I 100%.
Show up as soon as my first day. Come behind there with me, and then or show up right after my interview.
Can you get us uniforms?
Dude, I will try my fuck. Sometimes I go in the back.
Why not? We literally like show up with uniforms.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, they're with me. Package deal.
Yes, dude. I say we do it. I will go and look for it. We should definitely look for it. I will, dude. I have to search.
My heart is so happy right now.
Dude, me too, dude.
And my head is so high right now.
That is, dude. My eyes are closing.
Look at that. This is great.
And that's a great fucking combination. Definitely that. What is that we're smoking again?
Currently we were smoking chocolate covered strawberries. This is the first time I've smoked chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think I'm digging it. So I'm going to give this Green Cross a huge recommendation. Like I said, we didn't review this one before we put it on the shelf, so this is the first time we are trying it, and again, we trust our vendors and our friends and our family, and so we were like, okay, here we go, rolling the dice. And I would say we rolled up a whatever number you want to be on the Dungeons and Dragons dice. John, what's a good number for if you're rolling the Dungeons and Dragons dice?
Oh shit!
What number do you want to be? 18. We're rolling 18.
Rolling 18.
I have no idea. I saw Dungeons and Dragons on a TV show last night. I've never played it.
Oh my god!
Have you
played it? No, I've never played it yet, but I've been wanting to.
Could you imagine if you just like quit halfway through, like film that? You're just like, fuck this game. I quit.
Right. That'd be so fucking funny.
All right, man. So I got an idea.
What's your idea? You have some crazy fucking ideas. I'm loving it, bro.
I got an idea.
What is it?
Let's smoke on this other hybrid, which I'm pretty sure is Bubba Kush. And as we are loading it up, our beautiful assistant, she is so handsome, John, will play your video, and then we can tell everybody where they can find you.
That sounds absolutely terrific.
All right, I'm going to open up this jar.
There we go.
The plastic around it makes the jar a little sticky.
Does it?
A little bit. But that's all right. They don't call it Sticky Icky for nothing.
Exactly.
Ooh. I think this also might be chocolate strawberries. This is chocolate strawberries.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it looks the same. It smells the same. That's what we get for rolling the dice. We came up with a 17. We were shooting for an 18. We rolled a 17. But it still smells so good.
It does. It smells like a replay. I love it.
Well,
it's like I'm doing it again for the first time.
Oh, yeah. So let's load up this indica.
Okay. Oh my god. My eyes are gonna close for sure.
Yeah.
Indica always makes me tired.
No kidding, right? Man, I can't say that I know what this indica is. This is the man. Maybe it's lavender?
Lavender? I never tried lavender.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not lavender. But that's what we get for playing the mystery game. I'll tell you guys right now, the strains are on the jars downstairs. So don't look at this review going, no, they're not going to tell me what I'm smoking. No, the strain names are on the jar. Getting any ideas of what it could be?
I have an idea, but there's a problem.
What?
I have all the other smells of weed on my fingers, so I'm not sure if I'm smelling if it's orange kush.
Dude, I think this is the Bubba Kush.
Is it the Bubba Kush?
I think this is Bubba Kush.
Are you getting I don't know. Is it because is your hands mixed in with the other smells of weed? Can you smell it? I don't know, dude. I'm smelling a whole bunch of shit.
This might be Bubba Kush.
You think so?
It kind of smells like it. Well, let's load it up. You load up some into Wesley Pipes. I'm going to load up into some into Bon Jovi. And why don't you lead us into this video? So tell us who you are, what you're doing, and then give what you're about to do, and then give John the signal, and he'll tell us that the video is playing.
All right, so what I'm about to do in this video is I'm walking inside of Taco Bell, going behind the counter, basically to get fired. All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I am at Taco Bell, and I am Taco Bell's worst employee. Let's see how long it takes for me to get fired. So what we do over here is come back here like so, and look at this. Oh, look at this. I'm hungry as hell and high as hell. How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
How you doing,
And what are you doing back here?
I'm hungry as hell. I'm high as fuck. You know what I mean?
Would you like me to call the police? Because you don't work at this store.
I do work here, though. I just got hired yesterday.
Not at this store.
I did, though. Yesterday. Today's my first day. First day. How you doing? My name's David. I'm out here. See you guys later, man. Hashtag worst employee, bro. Out here.
Well, that is awesome.
It was.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so all right. Okay, so what was going through your mind? What was going through your mind?
When I did that?
Yeah.
Okay, when I walked in and I just was looking around, it's because I was a little bit nervous to do this one because, like I said, this wasn't the one that I originally got hired at. So,
which makes it even better.
So I was like a little bit nervous because I didn't know who anybody was, where anybody was at, who the manager was. I had no idea. So I was just like, okay, fuck it. It's all or nothing. So I just walked in and I was trying to look for it, but it was dead. And so that's what made it even worse. So everybody was just standing around looking for something to do. And here I come just busting around the corner with the camera holding above my head and shit. And they weren't making no tacos, nothing. So the only thing I could grab was a taco shell. And little did I know, I thought it was a nacho cheese, damn it. And I was high. Remember, I told you I was high. I smoked all that Alien OG in the car before I got in there. And so I already had cottonmouth already to begin with. And I grabbed the fucking flaming hot one.
Oh.
And then I started eating it, and I was like, oh, shit. And I was trying to swallow it and everything else. I was getting choked up, so it was just, yeah. And then so when the lady came around the corner and started saying, who are you, and this and that, I was like, well, shit, I work here. I have the uniform. What do you mean?
Oh, that is so awesome. So what happened at the first place?
The first place, man, I think it was even doper, to be honest. I went behind the counter, some dude, I was right there, I walked right in between two people because it was busy. It was like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it was like super busy. And so I walked in right in between the middle of two people that were working. And I just grabbed their taco that they just got done rolling up. And I just started eating that shit, dropped lettuce all over the place. There's meat driving all over the place. And then this dude looked at me. He's all throwing up his hands, doing a shout out to Boonk and then all that, saying Boonk gang, whole lot of gang shit, saying some weird shit, just throwing his hands up, going crazy. Then he looks at me. He's like, you're out of here. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm one of the managers. You're out of here. And then the one that came to hire me, she came up. She's like, what's going on? What are you doing? I was like, I'm high as fuck. She got so mad. Out! Get out!
So were you, like, when you got to your car, were you like, damn it! Damn it!
Yes, because when I drove off...
Or did you say, oh, shoot!
No,
This is a sticky wicket!
No, whoa, never. I would have never thought of that. What went through my mind, I started laughing. I was like, yo, I got it, my first one, right? Next thing I know, I went to go play it, and I was like Bluetoothing it through the car, and I heard it play like 2 seconds and then stop. Oh. And then I looked at it, and I was like, motherfucker. I was like, God damn it, what did I do? I was like, how am I supposed to redo this? I can't recreate that. I can't walk back up in that bitch and try to do it again. I was all like, what can I do? And then I went home. I was pissed. I was mad. And then I was sitting there smoking. Woke up in the middle of the night, and then I was like, I'll go to the other one. I'll wear the other uniform, and I'll go to the other one. And then I went back to sleep. I remember I went back to sleep. I woke up the next morning, and my wife's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to Taco Bell. And she's like, it didn't work. You can't go back. I was like, no, the other one. She's like, you're not hired there. I was like, that's the point. And then she's all like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just going to wear the outfit and just go in behind there and pretend I work there. She's like, just say don't get arrested. She's like, okay, but as long as you don't get arrested, whatever, just don't get arrested. I'm like, I'm not gonna get arrested.
That is so great. And so you're telling me you've been to all these restaurants and all these fast food places, and nobody has served skin pickle?
Oh my God, you never skin pickle, bro? Like, what do you mean? No, I've never heard of skin pickle.
Nobody, never come across it. Oh, that's crazy.
Never.
Oh, well, that's one day we'll make it, you know.
Have you come across a skin pickle?
I how do you not? So, how many places do you have on board at the moment? Like, how many going into the future? How many can we expect to see from you?
So far, an expectant of a guaranteed 3 more guaranteed.
Those are going to be the 3 most happiest days of my life.
Yes, and I
tell you that right now.
And trust me, I have a lot more ideas coming, crazier ideas. I have, let's just say that I have a megaphone involved, so.
Well, and a film crew now.
Yeah, oh my God, and I am so stoked about that. I cannot believe this shit. I think that is going to be the most
It's going to be hilarious.
Dude, it's going to be funny
gonna be great.
as hell. It is going to be great, dude.
I'm going to wear a mask.
Oh my God.
I'm going to
Which one? Like
carry a hockey stick.
Big-ass bunny one or what?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever mask you think would be good.
I don't even know, man.
But we're your film crew, so we're basically just going to wear cargo shorts and a black sweatshirt, and we're the crew.
I am so down, dude. That is going to be so fucking funny. In fact, everyone's going to be looking around in mass confusion, so dumbfounded. It's just going to be epic. That's epic, bro.
So, dude, I got to tell you, I am confident this is Bubba Kush.
I am feeling it, dude. Now,
Yeah.
Not only from the other strains in my mind, in my head. I
From
feel
the Bubba.
Yes, now I feel more, even my body just like sinking into this chair. My feet aren't even touching the floor, bro. They're dangling. They're fucking dangling. Just tripping me the hell out.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Well,
I love it.
dude, we're reaching about that time where we're going to get kicked off at Instagram. Give us a run through of your how can we find you? How can people find you?
Okay, so what you want to do is go ahead and follow me on Instagram at the worst_employee and just look for me and just follow. I have it not on private, so anybody can just come check out the photos, check out pictures if you like it. It's something you're into. Like I said in my bio, if you like marijuana and you like to laugh, then this is the page for you. You know what I mean?
This is great. Well, guys, you heard it here. The worst_employee on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. Dude, you are a rock star. Thank you so much for coming up and smoking with me today.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you for having me.
How did you feel about the weed we smoked?
Dude, I am feeling super baked, and I'm super happy and just euphorically just lifted.
Awesome. Well, that's exactly how you want to be.
Yes,
so,
yes.
guys, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for episode 167.
Thanks for following, guys.
Yeah, like I said, we do this Monday through Friday at 4:20 on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Periscope, Live Me, and soon to be Weed TV. Guys, signing off of episode 166.
Peace out, man.
Live higher.
Stay smoking.
Skin pickle.